10th Agri Expo kicks off today at the East London Showgrounds in the Eastern Cape. It aims to present opportunities for young and upcoming farmers to grow in the sector. But there are many weeds in the field, such as climate change, political and economic instability. Well, eNCA's Ronald Masinda is at the expo for us, and he joins us now live to tell us how it's going. Ronald, in terms of all these weeds that we are alluding to in our intro, that might hinder people from being able to actually be successful in the farming industry. Does that expo discuss how to go about this and correct it?
Good afternoon, Maseko. Well, of course, one of the more contentious issues here in South Africa is the issue of land, where a lot of the emerging farmers are grappling to find spaces where they can explore opportunities in the agricultural sector. But one young man we are about to speak to, someone who is regarded as a success story from the Agri 5 Expo, is with us, Usihle Ndozeni. We will be speaking to him, but just his story, Maseko. He hails from Tanzania, and it was back in 2020 where he lost his job, and then he took it upon himself to start farming. We will be finding out from him earlier, but what is important from his own story is that he learned farming from his grandfather, who joins us now as well. Next to him, Sihle, thank you so much indeed for your time. And I suppose it wasn't by choice in terms of starting to farm, but it had to happen.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Sihle Ndozini. I was born in 1994 here in Tanzania. I farm with my grandfather, Keke Rupen Ndozini. He was born in 1934. Next year will be 90 years. I started farming by his inspiration. We are working daily by daily. He's here next to me. He gave me farming skills. I come with the marketing skills. I started farming when I lost my job on 2020, February. I was a merchandiser. Then I decided what I was doing in the store to become a salesman, I must be a salesman in my home.
How did you acquire a piece of land? Because that's one of the biggest challenges. And are you getting any support? What are some of the challenges?
Here, it was a forest, a big forest full of trees. The size of the farm now, it's 1.2 hectares. It was a forest. Then my granddad started to cultivating it to turn into a beautiful nature reserve, as you see. Then after he turned it into a beautiful nature reserve, this forest to become a beautiful Garden of Eden, as you see now. Using his hands, no machinery is being used. I come along to assist him where I can go, like looking for funds, like machinery. We use now Husqvarna. We bought it by NYDA. NYDA granted me a voucher, 46,000, so we can expand our farming initiatives.
We're seeing cabbages in the background, also bananas. How did you sort of acquire this land? Were you given permission? Did you buy this land? How can other people who are in your position, who are desperate to start farming, go about your way?
My way and my granddad, it was a forest. Then we deforested that forest to become a beautiful garden. Then after all, municipality 2018 came with the body that indicates the land is now adopted by Keke Rupen Ndozini from 1451. We thank you, old man, for keeping our city clean. Keep going. You can use this 1.2 hectare of land. As you adopted it, you cleaned it. It was a dumping site, but now we are doing banana plantation and crop farming.
All right, Sihle, before I let you go, how many people have you employed, and are you also selling to retailers, or are you just selling to communities around you?
For now, on harvest time, like today, we were harvesting for Agri Expo, the show. We were showcasing our product there. We employ 6 people We don't have power. We are still upcoming farmers, but we're looking for stipend for someone who can pay us our labors. And also in need of fencing, irrigation system. We use bucket to fetch water on the river. The river is next to us, Buffalo River, so it passed to us. But we use buckets, no transportation. We sell to individual households. We look for market because we want to deliver our drink bananas as it is, but we don't have market.
Well, a truly successful initiative. Xa kwafuna uthabatha nje amazwi amabini noma athathu niyaziqheya nye ngalumfana ba athathe i-farming.
Hayi, lo mfana kube lapha ekucaleni kwam nje. Lo mfana mna ndiyavuya kuba uhambela mna into emandiyenze apha abuye andixelele uba kuthiwa mna ndenze. Ngoku ke mna ke ndiyavuya ngolo hlobo. Sinaye omnye umfana osebhayi owafundela uba ngummeli wabantu. Ngoku umfazi akavuma abeligqwetha, uhleli nje. Nalo mfana siyamnqwenela nale ndoda abuye lapha kuthi sibonisane naye. Mna ndiyavuya ngalo mfana.
Okay, abulela xhego. Well, a very proud grandfather there of Usihle Ndozeni talking to us about the journey that this young man took. He's only 28 and yet he has employed several young men who hail here in Numtansane. It's back to you in studio.